What's happening, film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. All right, here's a video I've been wanting to do for a bit because it was mentioned, I don't know, about a couple weeks ago, maybe a few weeks ago. And it's always been talked about, too, by other people. But Chris Hemsworth just recently brought it back up again. And his quote, or pretty much what he was saying, was that it's time for a female James Bond. That's right. And, in this 2017 era, we're all constantly trying to change everything from... pretty much from your standard, the way it was developed a long time ago to something different, something a little more progressive. So I thought I'd do a video and I'd ask myself and, do a kind of response to that. Are we ready for a female James Bond? No! Absolutely not. No. This is the kind of stuff I'm getting tired of. Because, well, first off, we kind of already got a female version of James Bond this year. Atomic Blonde, she was a spy, and she kicked a lot of ass. Of course, she didn't have the fancy gadgets, and what, you guys want her to wear the suit, the tux? Order a drink that says, a martini shaken, not stirred? Is that what we want? We want all that in the female form? How about this? You create a female spy character similar to Bond, maybe have her own attributes, her own ways about her, something different, and then you share that in the world of James Bond. And then you can maybe have a crossover event because apparently, well, who knows? See, that's the thing is everybody's like, oh yeah, Daniel Craig is going to do at least 2 more James Bond movies. But of course, today he was making the rounds promoting Lucky. Can't think of the frickin' name. The movie that he's currently in, the Soderbergh movie, Lucky Louie or something. I don't know. I'm totally just blanking right now. But he said, nothing's been talked about yet. There's been no negotiations or nothing. But the rumor has it was that he was going to do 2 more Bonds. So it's like, okay, do that. Then do a female Bond version, which is not actually Bond. And then do a crossover thing and see what happens. How about that instead? See, this is what I get tired of seeing. I mean, remember when everybody was trying to make Captain America gay because him and Bucky couldn't have a loving male relationship, that whole thing. It's like, yeah, you're 2 dudes and you guys are way too close. You have to be gay, which is a weird kind of homophobic thing in and of itself. But of course it's welcomed because they're trying to change something to be more progressive. Yet it's like, what, dudes can't just have loving relationships. I can't have a loving relationship with a buddy of mine. I really can, right? It's got to be gay. Okay. And this is kind of like right there too. It's like something that was already been established. It's been around forever and it's been in this form, and that's the reason why it's been successful. So it's like, oh, instead of just coming up with something new, which we're all craving new content, right? Am I right? Everybody always complains that Hollywood's running out of ideas. Yet they want to change existing characters, iconic characters, into something else because they know that it's a lot harder to do something new, so let's just capitalize on the old shit. Let's just put a filter over what the old shit was, and we'll make James Bond. We'll make it Jane Bond. Yeah, Jane Bond. It's great stuff. While we're at it, why don't we, after we see the new Tomb Raider, let's reboot it again and make him a guy. Larry Croft? Who's down for that? No, nobody is, because it sounds stupid. Just like Jane Bond would sound stupid. So just create something else, which had already happened. Atomic Blonde, she was a spy. She is very much like Bourne Identity and James Bond and a little bit of John Wick. So we already have that. So no, we're not ready for a female James Bond. Ready? I mean, no, we were ready for a Wonder Woman. Yeah, we were definitely ready for that. And we were ready for more female action characters. We're getting that. But we're not ready for... That question is so stupid. And the way Hollywood works and the way everybody's trying to work is like... they make it seem like if we change current characters from a white male, we change it to female, we change it to person of color, it's just gonna wipe out everything. We're gonna solve all our problems by doing this. As long as we do this, we're gonna solve problems. And I'm sorry, gang, it doesn't work that way. Instead, you're alienating the core audience, and you're completely wiping that out, and you're just making people mad. And you're making people act stupid too, because then people start arguing. Because when somebody actually gripes about this, they're like, oh yeah, you're sexist, you're fucking sexist, you're freaking misogynist, and it's just really stupid. It's really dumb. So no. Okay? We're not. That's all I got to say about that, guys. Let me know your thoughts about it down below. What do you think about this? And hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to the other channel, too. Follow me on the social media stuff that is floating above my head. I'll talk to you later.